Hi guys and welcome back. So if you are new here, then I'm Amy and I'm a twin mum to my angel baby Polly Jane and to Margot Rose. If you didn't know, then it is National Baby Loss Week. In honour of all angel babies, I wanted to do little videos for you mums and dads out there. Today's video I am actually excited to do because I've been wanting to do a part of this video for so long, but I've held it off to do it on this video, if that makes sense. But today's video I am just gonna talk through some stuff that I do for Polly in a sense. So I think as angel mums it's hard to then find ways to still mother as children that aren't here. And I got myself really down at first when Polly first passed away, because I felt like I couldn't do anything for her, which is just a crap feeling. I think a lot of angel mums know what I mean by not really feeling like they have much to do for their angel babies, because I think it's quite hard to think of stuff to do to still mother as children. Like, we are still mums, we still want to mother them, but it's obviously in a completely different way to that what we expected. So I do think it was quite hard for me. I found it personally really hard to feel like I wasn't doing anything for Polly. So I've had to try find things and ways around doing stuff to make myself feel like I am still doing things for her. I am still remembering her, even though every day I think people don't actually realise how much we think of them. Like, I think of Polly every single second of the day, and I think people listening will be like, oh no she won't, but we genuinely do. As angel mums, we think of our babies every single second. So to feel like you're not doing anything for them is honestly, I can't explain the feeling. So I've got bits together that I do for Polly, and I'll show you bits that other angel mums have told me to do that maybe you can do. And I also wanted to point out my new top that I've got on. So I've got this top on, it says twin mama to twins, one in the stars and one in my arms. So it's by the Little Angel Mama collection. The top's called the Polly, which she designed in honour of my baby girl Polly. So if you are a twin mum to a twinless twin, then head over to there, because I've got 4 tops and I swear I'm gonna end up living in them. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I don't actually know where to start. I've got them all next to me. So I am actually going to start with scrapbooks. So all the way through my pregnancy I literally scrapbooked every single week. So I'd put like my not symptoms, but like my cravings down, how I felt. I put a bump picture in, size Polly and Margot were at the time, like, you know, and like it says grape and watermelon and things like that. And I really love scrapbooks. So when before my girls were born, I bought both of them a scrapbook, and it broke my heart to think like I was filling Margot's up without filling Polly's up. So I thought I'd show you Polly's scrapbook, because I have started filling it. I haven't done the front of her book yet. I think it's because I want it to be perfect and I don't want to rush it, so I haven't really done the front page. I have started it a little bit, but it's not as done as I want it to be. But I'm gonna give you a rough idea of what I'm doing in her scrapbook. So the first page of her scrapbook is this. So this is the first ever, oh god, it's just dropping out of it now. So yeah, this is the first ever photo that I got of Polly. This is, I literally saw her for like 30 seconds before she got rushed off to neonatal. So that's the first photo I've got of her, and it just says first photo of you with her name there. It's Polly Jane Johnson, and it's just got like all her tags and her stickers from neonatal and what she wore. So I think she actually wore this, yeah, she wore this one, and these were just on her incubator. And then on this page it says Polly's arrival, and I put you made me a mummy, I love you millions. And then I've put full name Polly Jane Johnson, born at 2:45 p.m. On Saturday the 18th of April, weighing 4 £1 at Pinderfield Hospital, and I was with grandma. And then I've just put doctors' names, which I wanted to kind of remember. So yeah, I just love scrapbooks. So I got to this bit, and then this is when it made me a bit sad, because Margot's, I've done the exact same. But then I just thought, I've got 6 days, she was with me for 6 days, Polly. then I just thought I don't want to put her 6 days in and stop there, if that makes sense. But yeah, this goes on to something else that I do, which I will explain what I do with the book after. So every month I get I've paid a florist to send me through a random bunch of flowers on the 18th of April, so that's a month older she would have been. Just so then I kind of look forward to getting something for her, if that makes sense, and I still feel like I'm buying something for her. So I get them sent through, and the little card just says Pollyjayne on, and I put them right at the front door where everyone can see. I mean, no one's really coming into the house because of COVID, but in my thought, I thought, you know what, people are going to be walking in and out of the house and probably be like, ooh, them flowers are really pretty, and I can be like, oh yeah, they're for Polly. So yeah, that is what I do. So I pay every month for flowers to come through on the date that she was born, and I just kind of like the fact that I feel like I'm buying something for her and I'm keeping something looking pretty for her. I do think I'll continue to do this literally for like the rest of my life. And also another reason that I do it is coming back to the scrapbook. So every month when I get the flowers through, I have got a flower press, and there actually is some in there now, which I cut some of the flowers off and I press them in this flower press. I mean, it's not very glamorous, but I've pressed them in the flower press for her scrapbook. So then every month I still get to fill out Polly's scrapbook with the flowers. So I will show you what I mean. So this was one of the month's flowers, and I just literally get like some of the laminating sheets and I just put them over there, and that was addressed to Margot, and the card just says, and inside the card just says, oh my love, Pollyjayne. And I literally just keep all the cards from the flowers, and then as I say, I just keep some of the flowers and kind of just organise them so it looks like a little bunch still. And I've done that for every month, so this is the month after. And then white, and it's not actually finished yet because on each month I would like to put like little bits on this page. So like my niece drew this photo for Polly, so I need to stick stuff like this in Polly's scrapbook, and I just think it'll be quite a nice way to show Margot Polly's scrapbook when she's older, and I just think it feels good to still be putting something in her scrapbook, if that makes sense. So that is my scrapbook that I do. So I think it is a good idea if you love to scrapbook like I do. And I also, in my scrapbook, every time I see a feather or a butterfly, I write it in my notes the date and what I've seen and how many times I've seen a white butterfly and things like that. And I'm going to write this in the month, if that makes sense. So on this month, this page is actually all the flowers that people bought me when the girls were born. So yeah, I need to get photos of all the flowers that people bought me alongside with the actual flowers. So I think that'll just look really cute. But yeah, every month I do write down how many butterflies I've seen and things like that, which I need to write in on this book. So I just want it to look really pretty and something that me and Margot can look back on, and I can show Margot as she's getting older. And I don't know, I like doing scrapbooks, so if you are a scrapbook person, I think you'd enjoy doing this. You don't have to obviously do it with flowers, you can do it with whatever you want to do it with, but that is just what I have done for Polly, getting the flowers every month and then pressing them to put into my book. But yeah, I do really enjoy doing that. So yeah, it's one of them things that I want to make sure is perfect, so I'm not rushing it. But yeah, that is one of my ideas. Another idea that you could do that I do is this. So throughout my pregnancy, again, I've said it in videos through my pregnancy, if you haven't watched them though, I'd put memories of my pregnancy in this, which I've now taken out and put in my pregnancy scrapbook. But now I use it for feathers. So if I ever get a feather that falls from it, or that I think's a sign from Polly and I can physically get it, I pick it up and I am gonna try and fill this memory jar with them. So all the feathers so far are in here. These are every single feather that I got. I wish I did start this from the beginning, but there is actually like the first feather that I ever received from Polly in here, and a lot more. I was going to put them in the scrapbook, but I didn't want to spoil them, if that makes sense. So I thought I'd put them in here, and I hope that it fills right to the top, and I just think it'll look really pretty. So yeah, if you do believe in signs, then this is a good idea. You can get these memory jars from literally anywhere. You could even make it yourself from like a little jam jar. But yeah, if you do believe in signs like I do, then I do think this is a really good idea, and I think it'll look so pretty once it's a little bit fuller. So yeah, that is another idea that I do. But for Polly, I put all her feathers in this little memory jar. Also, another idea that you could do is, I actually haven't done this yet, but I am going to do it. If you've got your birth certificate for your baby, I'm going to frame Polly's birth certificate, just because I think it should be up somewhere. I don't want it to be left in this little pouch personally. So I'm going to frame Polly's birth certificate. I am going to frame it because I'm hoping it's still in. Yeah, it is. But like I was saying about signs, when I was walking out of the register office, we're a very bittersweet moment registering Polly's birth, for obvious reasons. And as I was on the way out, a little white feather came floating down. So yeah, I am gonna frame Polly's birth certificate along with her feather, and just put that up with all her things. I wanted more things of Polly to be able to dot around the house. So I did this painting, which is mine, Polly's and Margot's birth flowers. So mine's I can't even pronounce it, a chrysanthemum. I don't know how to pronounce it anyway. Mine's one of them flowers, and then Polly and Margot's are daisies. So I did this little painting, which I think is just like a really cute idea. So if you do like to paint, maybe try painting your baby's birth flower. And I just loved painting as well, like it took my mind off things. So like I did say earlier in the video, as angel mums, we constantly think about our babies, and not that it is a bad thing, but sometimes it's exhausting. Like, it is so exhausting to think of like the should have beens, the would have beens, and some days it's copable, some days it's just really not. So on the days that I just find it a bit overbearing, I do like to paint because it takes my mind off everything. Like, I don't think of anything, I don't think of anything other than painting. So if you do like to paint, maybe give birth flowers a try, and I do think they come out really pretty. So I just framed this one, and yep, I'm gonna put it up somewhere. So yeah, so the next thing that I'm going to show you, actually I only have two more things to show you that I have. This is the thing that I've really wanted to do, and I've held it off for this video. So in the UK, I don't know if it's all hospitals or just the hospital that I were at, you get these little boxes for when your baby's passing away to make little memories from, and they have like all sorts of things in them, like books and little mould kits, and this is what I'm going to show you, the mould out of them. So these are my little girl's moulds. They're really hard to see. That's a little bit of blood from where she just had her injection, but they are her feet, which are just so cute. But I only got another one of these and a hand one. But the other foot one was less pressed in than others, and I put it on my Instagram story that I was really sad that you couldn't see them more. And a girl messaged me with an idea to put eyeshadow on them to make them stand out more, and I'm so thankful that she messaged me saying that, because I absolutely adore how it turned out. And I do think it is a good idea, because a lot of mums messaged me saying that they felt the same way, that they wish they'd have pressed the foot in a lot more than what they did at the time. But we are just so scared of hurting our babies, obviously. So I thought I'd show you how I did it. So I did just get like the lightest shade eyeshadow. At first I did use brown, and I just got like a little brush like this. It's actually still dirty from when I did it. The lightest colour brown, and I literally just went in on the tiniest bits ever, and I just made them the tiniest bit darker colour in the creases, if that makes sense. So like in all the toes I put like a little dot, and in like this bit and underneath there. And then I went in with a smaller brush after, and I went in with like pink. So that was just to make them a little bit more sandy out. So maybe if you are feeling the same as I do, and you wish that you could see the hand and feet prints more, that is a really good idea. So thank you to the girl that told me to do that. I did feel really nervous before doing it because it's so scary that you're going to ruin them, but I promise you won't ruin them. A few other girls that when I put this on my story on Instagram have done it, and they've all turned out really pretty as well. So that is a good idea. If you wish that you could see the footprint more in your mould than what you can, because I didn't think you could at all see anything in this one where you really can see her feet in there. So yeah, that's one of the ideas. Then my last thing that I'm going to show you and talk to you about is the fact that I so wish I got moulds, so like castings. So yeah, I shared on my story that I wish that I'd have got actual moulds of Polly's hands and feet, so like the actual castings, because I've seen that some mums do have like the baby's actual hands and feet, and I so wish that I had that. And I'm sure that if I wish that, I'm pretty sure that a lot of other mums out there wish that they did have that too, which I know I am. I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I know I am mega lucky to have things like this, because some mums don't even have that. So I am not saying that I'm not grateful for this, because I really am, but it is just, I think even if I had the castings, I'd find something else that I wish I had, if that made sense. So anyway, I did say this on my Instagram story, and another angel mum gave me an idea that I could do. So she did originally say to do it to make more hands and feet prints with paint, which I'll explain that after what I'm going to show you now. But I've thought of an idea what I can do to make kind of like castings. So obviously this one is like dinted in where I've pressed her foot in. But I have got some more of this putty, you know, it goes hard, which this is what I'm so excited to do, and I've been wanting to do it for so long. I'm going to have to try do it on here. But I have bought some more putty, which I'm going to do for this video, and obviously do because I just really want to do it. And I'm going to like make the putty squishy, and then I think it's called putty. If it's not called that, don't mind me. And then I'm going to press... I've done it already for a trial, and it doesn't ruin this one, because that's what I was scared of, ruining this, because this is the best one that I've got. And then I'm gonna press it into this new putty, and then it sticks out, so it's kind of like a casting, but it's kind of not at the same time. It's just so then her feet print stick out instead of sticking in, a bit more like a casting. So I'm gonna do that on video to you guys now, and I'm so excited to do it, and I hope it turns out how I'm expecting it to turn out, if that makes sense. So I've just it's on a table mat, and I've just rolled it out so it's a bit flatter and similar size to this one. And then now, this is the scary part, I'm just gonna squidge it in like this, and hopefully the feet prints will show on this, but the opposite way around. I was really nervous to do this for the first time, so I'm hoping, so I'm probably going to hold my breath while I do this, but I'm hoping it turns out really good. Oh my god, guys. So I've just literally pressed it in and like squished it down, and it's turned out so much better than what I thought. So I hope you can see this on camera. So it is actually like it's stuck out now. So it's actually like stuck, the lighting's really rubbish in here. So her feet prints are actually stuck out. So do you know what I mean by, like, I know they're not castings, but like you can physically see her foot shape now. How cute has that turned out, my little girl's feet. I adore that so much. And also another idea that someone told me about this is that you can do it with Play-Doh and press it into the moulds that you do have, and like put paint on them and make more hands and footprints, if that makes sense. But I just think this is a really good idea, maybe for gifts for people, so you wouldn't actually have to use yours every time, like the actual one. I think if you did this so it's sticking out, and then got some more putty and then made another one sticking in, you could make loads for family members that you could pass around, which I think is a really cute idea. But I am really happy with how that's turned out. So yeah, I am gonna like cut this into a love heart, I think, now, and then wait for it to dry, and I'll show you what it looks like, and wait for it to dry. So yeah. So I have just done it with the other one as well. So I've got 2 now, but I am going to leave it now because I really don't want to ruin this one at all, but I haven't. So yeah, I've got more hands on footprints. So that is what I've been waiting to do for the longest time ever. I've really wanted to do that for so long, and I've finally done it. But yeah, I hope you did find something in this video that you can do for your angel baby, or that you'd like to do for your angel baby. And if you have got any more ideas, if you want to comment them down below, just so maybe I can steal your ideas, or other angel mums can look at more ideas too. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you have found something that you'd like to do for your angel babies. But if you didn't already know, then I am doing a big video at the end of the month to honour all our angel babies and to bring awareness to the SANS charity and baby loss. So if you want to be involved, then I'll tag the video down below of what I am doing. But if you do want to send me your angel babies' names, or a photo of your angel baby, or a creative way of showing your baby's name, like a photo, then please send it to this email down below. I want as many angel babies as possible involved in this video, just to honour them and spread awareness of baby loss. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and yeah. Hi guys, so today's video is just going to be a short video explaining what I'm getting up to this month and things like that. So I am going to just introduce myself to people that don't already know me and just say a little bit what's been going on in my life. So hi guys, I'm Amy, I'm 21 years old and I'm from the UK. And back in April this year I had my twin girls, Pollyjayne and Margot Rose. And at 6 days old, I did lose Pollyjayne. So that is the main reason for this video. This is my little girl up here, that's Polly. So that is the main reason for this video today. It's currently the 30th of September. Tomorrow is October, and if you didn't know, then October is Baby Loss Awareness Month. So we do have, I don't know if it's actually a week, but I'm classing it as a month because the official week is the 9th of October to the 15th of October, but I'm going to class it as the whole month. So yeah, it is National Baby Loss Month, and also SANS charity, which I think is a UK based charity, are doing 310,000 steps to help raise awareness and money for the charity. So SANS charity is a stillbirth and neonatal death charity, which help bereaved parents, anyone that's affected by the loss of the baby. Sorry, I'm trying to keep myself upbeat for this video, I don't want to cry. It's also help raise funds for helping minimise the loss of babies, so it helps try find out the reason why babies are passing away, to help reduce how many babies pass away, which I just think is amazing. So yeah, if you do want to get involved and donate, then I'll leave all the links down below, and I'll also leave SANS charity down below if you want to take a look. So yeah, I am doing the 310,000 steps with a lot of yous. I also want to just say as well that throughout October I am going to try do a video a week in updating you all on how many steps I've done, and also a topic around baby loss. I do just want to break the stigma of baby loss. I'm going to try my best to keep these videos on like a positive, more for angel parents than anything else, just to watch and maybe feel comfort in. I feel the same way, or ideas to do with your babies. But I also am at the end of the month going to do one big video of my steps of the month and ideas, and my little videos that I've done throughout the month. I'm going to merge them all together in one big video. So in this video I want to try and get as many angel babies involved. So I want to get angel babies' names in the video, I want to get pictures of your angel babies, I want pictures of your angel babies' names in the video. So I'll put a few ideas on screen now of what you can send. I'm going to leave my email down below and I'll write it on screen now. So if you do want to get involved, I'm going to show you some ideas of what people have already sent me. So you could simply just send me your angel baby's name to be involved in the video, and I'll put it on the screen throughout the video. Or you can send me a photo like this, which is like a creative way that a mum sent me of their angel baby's name. And also you can send me a photo of just you and your baby, but make sure you do attach their name, so then I can write the name as well as the photograph of them. or you can send me a short clip of your angel baby. Again, make sure that it's with a name so I can make sure that they're named as well. Let's put a short clip of Polly of what kind of thing I mean. So yeah, if you do want to get your baby involved, which I'm fingers crossing I get so many people that want to be involved, because I want it to just be like a really lovely video to honour our babies and kind of break the stigma of baby loss. So yeah guys, thank you so much, and I hope you do want to get involved. I hope this video isn't a ramble because I didn't really know what to say or anything like that. But yeah, if you do want to get involved, then I can't wait to hear from you. And if you are doing the 310,000 steps, I want to wish you all good luck, and I cannot wait to get on stepping with you all in raising awareness for our amazing little babies. Thank you for watching my video, and if you do want to get involved, then everything is listed down below.